JIRAIYA Sensei is still alive. But wait a minute, I know that even though Kashin Koji is very similar to Jiraiya, and now he has become the sensei for Boruto, but let's talk about Jiraiya. We know that Kashin Koji has now been declared the sensei for Boruto, and apparently he is the one who taught Boruto some techniques so that he has some really great jutsu. Maybe we can say that this is the same as Jiraiya teaching Naruto about great jutsu, but with the current situation and conditions, we haven't seen and felt how the emotional closeness between Kashin Koji and Boruto, like Jiraiya and Naruto, makes us feel the closeness or the moments they pass. Even from some of the things they have gone through until Jiraiya's death, it makes wounds or sad feelings for all of us. And this video, I want us to assume what happens if Jiraiya is still alive. Of the many deaths or losses in the Naruto anime, Jiraiya's death is certainly the saddest death for fans. Because indeed, Masashi Kishimoto, before deciding to eliminate Jiraiya from this series, the audience seemed to be made close to the figure of Jiraiya. Starting from Naruto's training with Jiraiya, then their moments of closeness are also shown, to touching moments. Jiraiya in Naruto's own eyes is not just a sensei, but Jiraiya is also considered his own parent. Jiraiya is so kind to Naruto, and Jiraiya is also very concerned about Naruto's growth. The influence that Jiraiya has on Naruto is indeed very great. When he was alive, Jiraiya taught Naruto to strive to be a good ninja. And when he was killed off by Masashi Kishimoto, Jiraiya taught Naruto the meaning of loss and maturity. And if Jiraiya had lived, maybe the first thing that wouldn't have happened was Konoha. Konoha would not have been destroyed so badly. So Konoha was destroyed when the pain invasion happened. The reason why Konoha was so destroyed and also devastated was because the ninjas in Konoha did not have enough information. So in the Naruto anime, information is one of the most powerful powers. When a ninja has more information, even if he doesn't have more power, then he is usually designated as a superior ninja. And because when pain invaded, then Konoha citizens or Konoha ninjas had little information, therefore they were destroyed due to lack of information and readiness. Especially it was a pain member. And of course it's different when there might be Jiraiya. Let's just assume Jiraiya managed to escape from his last fight against pain. And because he had gotten enough information, then he would tell the people or ninja of Konoha about the truth of pain. Actually, in the main timeline, Jiraiya also told about pain's identity, but it did take a while to find out the information Jiraiya gave, because Jiraiya gave his information through a frog that he wrote with some numbers on the frog's shoulders as clues that in the end it was a book he made. And also, of course, Jiraiya will not only provide information, but he will also help to save Konoha. Then when we see Jiraiya fighting pain with Naruto, it will certainly feel very epic. And maybe Naruto also, when in his battle against pain, he will not turn into a nine-tailed Kyuubi, or he will not lose his control. Because indeed, the main cause of Naruto losing control during pain's invasion, besides he did see Hinata being hurt, he was also very pressed because his ideology was challenged by a reality. Then also for the next thing, maybe if Naruto doesn't lose control, then we will take a longer time to see Naruto's father figure, namely Minato. Jiraiya will probably become a warlord in the Fourth Ninja World War. So when the Fourth Ninja World War happened, there were shinobi gathered to form alliances, and because there were still many wounds left over from the previous wars that took place, many shinobi ended up not being very conducive. To unite people with different backgrounds and also have their own wounds, of course, it takes a shinobi who has a great leadership spirit. Thus, the people there chose Gaara to be the leader of the Fourth Ninja World War. Actually, there was one more shinobi worthy of leading the Shinobi Alliance, Shikaku Nara. But since Shikaku had to be at the central unit to give battle strategies, Gaara was chosen to be the war leader. But of course, when there is Jiraiya, then Jiraiya is the one who deserves to lead this alliance army. Not only was Jiraiya a great ninja and a legend, but he also possessed extraordinary abilities and an unquestionable sense of leadership. Therefore, it is very natural that Jiraiya will be chosen as the commander-in-chief to lead the Shinobi Alliance army, become Hokage or become Hokage's advisor. So Jiraiya during his lifetime had been offered twice to become Hokage. The first moment was during the appointment of the fourth Hokage before Minato or other candidates were nominated. Jiraiya was first appointed directly by the daimyo to become a Hokage. And the second moment is when Sandaime was successfully eliminated by Orochimaru. They're the officials, and Deklud, including the daimyo, appointed Jiraiya to become the 5th Hokage. But again, Jiraiya firmly refused to become a Hokage. The reason he refused to become Hokage was because he was more suitable to become a sensei. However, if he didn't die because he had gotten the student who was in the prophecy, Naruto, then the possibility of him becoming Hokage was greater than before. But maybe if Jiraiya still refuses to become Hokage, maybe it would be very natural if Jiraiya would become the Hokage advisor. Of course, Jiraiya will not become an educator during his lifetime, nor will he constantly seek students during his lifetime, because Jiraiya will also grow older. And perhaps in his old age, it would make more sense for Jiraiya to stay in Konoha and also contribute through being an advisor. In addition, if Jiraiya stays alive, it is likely that Naruto will take longer to mature. So indeed, Jiraiya's death did not only impact Konoha, but greatly impacted Naruto alone. Naruto, who was always childish and tended to be immature, but when he lost Jiraiya, then Naruto changed almost 180 degrees. Maybe in terms of Naruto's attitude, it doesn't really look like it has changed, but in terms of thinking and also in terms of attitude, it is clear that Naruto has changed almost 180 degrees. Naruto's heart was very broken, and he also felt a tremendous loss, because Jiraiya in Naruto's eyes is a parent. He never forced Naruto to become anything, and Jiraiya also never forced Naruto to become a very great ninja. Like what Jiraiya told Naruto, don't strive to be a great ninja, but strive to be a kind ninja, because a great ninja doesn't necessarily have a kind heart. And the last possibility, if Jiraiya is still alive, is that he might marry Tsunade. So when Jiraiya wanted to track Amegakure, he had a conversation with Tsunade. And in one of his conversations, Jiraiya expressed his feelings, albeit innocently. But with what had been conveyed by Jiraiya, Tsunade was quite understanding about it. Even Jiraiya also invited Tsunade to bet. You should still remember the last moment before Jiraiya left. He said, if he could return safely, then Tsunade must accept his love sincerely. And because in this timeline we have a scenario of Jiraiya surviving Pain's attack or fighting with Pain, then when Jiraiya returns, maybe Tsunade will accept his love sincerely. Because Tsunade during her lifetime also knew that Jiraiya loved her. However, because Tsunade experienced tremendous trauma because she lost her lover, it was difficult for Tsunade to open her heart to anyone. However, perhaps if Jiraiya could survive Pain's attack, Tsunade would most likely open her heart to Jiraiya. And when they get married and have children, of course the children of Jiraiya and Tsunade will also have extraordinary powers. Well, so that's some possibilities or scenarios that happen if Jiraiya doesn't die. Then if Jiraiya is still alive, what will happen according to you guys? Will Kashin Koji not be created? Or Jiraiya will become a sensei for Boruto? Or Jiraiya will save Naruto's suffering? I'd love to hear your assumptions, guys. I'm Nim. Like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.